All right, good morning. Did not want to get out of bed this morning, but I finally got myself up and get my walk done. Starting out slow pace, and we'll build the pace up as we go. Looks like no rain this morning, although the river of rain coming in is going to be here till around noon, and it's just supposed to just be like the worst in 100 years or something they're talking about. It's a little warmer out here this morning, but I will put my gloves on here in a minute. It's still chilly enough to be cold while you're walking for an hour. So I'm gonna get my walk done. Consistency. Trying to build the consistency, just like I do with the X3. I've been consistent with that, trying to build the consistency in this walking. Every day, get up, walk for an hour. Since I don't have a treadmill, I walk on the sidewalk, around the neighborhood, burn calories, get the body awake, get things done, feel better. Hopefully lose some damn weight. It'll come, it'll get here, we'll get it. I know it, gotta have faith. See, when I get back home, we're working out in the pit today. It's gonna be nice. It's not raining. We're gonna get our pushes on. All right, we made it back from our walk. Whew, it is still chilly out. Not as freezing as it has been, but it is cold. The rain is coming, so we're gonna get our workout on out here in the pit. We're gonna do pushes today. We're probably gonna do it pretty heavy. I feel like I wanna work out pretty hard today. So, let's get ready to go. We got the black band warm-up presses coming up first. Whew, all right, just took my heavy jacket off, and I can see all the sweat stains on my shirt underneath, so I was doing a pretty good sweat while I was walking. But now I'm getting cold, so now it's time to warm up. So we got black band, chest press, 15, 16, 17, whatever. As long as I get 15, nice and slow, big stretch, warm it up. $15. Whew. You can see I changed my hand position once I started kind of out wide to get a little stretch, and then I brought them in. And I was really just thinking, coming back, really trying to spread in that chest as much as I can, and then contracting as much as I can with that chest, and really pushing the bar out with the chest as much as possible. No tricep, no shoulders, although they're still incorporated, really using the mind to use that chest to push it out. All right, we got the yellow band coming up. Whew. All right, yellow band coming up. It's funny, if I look back on my videos, this same time last year, it was sunny and warm and dry, because California is a freaking desert. But this year, we're a freaking jungle. Tropical jungle, wet. That's just the way it is. We go through years of drought, and then we go through a good heavy winter that's supposed to supply us for years. if we could ever figure out how to do that. Of course, I'm not in charge. More smarter people really are in charge. That's what they think. All right, yellow band. Oh, 15 with that. I feel like I want to do wide bar with the yellow band, so I'm gonna take a little break and I'm gonna do some wide bar with the yellow band. All right, about a minute break. We got the wide bar with the yellow band. I feels like it hits a little bit different. Arms are out a little bit farther, getting a big stretch, and I'm able to bring the bar in closer to the chest, almost touching the chest, and then really coming out from the bottom. And you're getting a little bit wider stretch on the chest. But I like that as a second move. Whew. All right, crossovers coming up. All right, dark gray band, crossovers. And the break that I'm taking is whatever it takes for me to roll my band back up. And then I just grab the next band, unroll it, and get going. Oh, wow. That one was pretty intense. Once I got my arms kind of locked, I didn't even use any triceps. It was just like doing a bench fly. You get the dumbbells and you're just doing those bench flies. Same thing. Just got the arms straight and then just using that pec muscles just to pull that band over. Whew. All right, a little bit bigger break this time because we're going to overhead. So I get some energy back. All right, next up is overheads. Come on. I'm gonna do it with the wide bar, with the light gray band. I'm gonna stick with the wide bar for a while. Come on. I give him a little bit of attention. And he just wants more. He's a glutton for attention. And once I pet him, he wants it until I gotta tell him no more. All right, give me a break. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hello, just that wider grip with that bar just makes it a little bit harder. Could be also that I'm doing the yellow band now with chest press, which is pre-exhausting my shoulders, but it just seems like out here a little bit farther, more on chest instead of in here, more on tricep. So a little bit farther, more shoulder engaged. At least that's what it's feeling for me. I don't know the science. Don't look at the science. I'm just looking at what my body feels. And my body feels like my hands out a little bit farther, really using my shoulders, whereas in here, a lot more tricep. Whew. All right, speaking of tricep, they're coming up next. So let's get them set up and get going. All right, we're gonna do with the quadruple set of triceps. Skull crusher, press down, tricep press at the end. Then we're gonna finish off with behind the head for a big stretch and to finish burning them out. Oh. That's just a finishing, because you've already used your triceps on the chest press, especially with the yellow band. A lot of triceps involved in that. And then even the shoulders, you're still using tricep. So this is just a finish off the move. I really like the behind the head. You're really putting that tricep in a really extended position. You're really stretching it as much as you can. I think I'm gonna start adding that as a second set. Do my triple, take a break, go up to the light gray band, and then do that for a full set of a finish move without doing it as a superset. Do it as a split set. Whew, all right. Let's get some calves done, then we're done. Yeah. Whew. Yeah, let me get my last set done, and then I'll give you some attention. Oh, all right, 40. Doesn't look like I was doing anything, but they are burning, so that's good. Still not super happy with all the calves with this. Just trying to find something that actually works better or works more, but I'm getting a big burn, so that's a big thing. I am getting a burn, and not that I have gigantic calves anyway. Whew. All right. Whew. Let me get my bulletproof coffee here. Whew. Whew. That was a good workout today. Did not want to get out of bed this morning. And it's funny, those were always the days when I had my best workouts. When I had a job and I was working, and you would work out after work in the evening on the way home from work. It's like, I don't feel like working today. It was a bad day at work. I don't want to go to the gym, but I know I need to go. So I would go into the gym. And once I get going, it would just be like, I would just really nail it. I'd come out and be like, man, that was the best workout ever. But as I was driving, I would be like, I just don't want to work out today. Well, the same thing this morning. I got up and like the alarm went off. I don't want to get up. Comfortable. I already walked 3 times this week. And I got to get up. I got to do it. I got to do it. I got to do it. I come out and I do my X3 every day. I'm trying to add the walking in because I want to lose weight. So I need to do it. I need to do it. So I finally got my butt out of bed. I got myself dressed. Didn't drink, nothing. Just got myself dressed and I went out the door. And I hit my Runkeeper app and I just took off on my path that I have set out, and it just put on news radio and just started listening to the news and whatever, and just started walking. And I had a big heavy jacket on because it wasn't raining, so I didn't need my rain jacket. And I was building up a pretty good sweat. I mean, when I took it off, I could see I got two sweat jackets on, 2 sweatshirts or long sleeve shirts, and then I got a X3 shirt underneath the X3. So I got 3 shirts on plus a heavy jacket. And by the time I got back home, I was sweating pretty good. So then obviously once I start working out, man, I just get that endorphins just start running. I'm like, I want to do it again. I want to do it again. And I've really been liking doing these double sets of moves. Obviously the warm up with the black band, that's just a warm up. You're just like sitting down underneath the bench press. You're just hitting some benches just to warm the chest up. And then I'm really hitting it heavy with that yellow. And then throwing that wide band in, really opening up the chest there and getting the band a little bit wider and able to bring that band in closer here and really come out from the bottom. It feels easier because your arms aren't in as tight. You're out a little bit farther. That's why a lot of those bench press guys who are the big bench pressers, they have the bars as wide as they can. And I'm trying to build the chest. So it's not like I want the bars as wide as I'm trying to just do it. I want to be able to build the muscles. So keeping them in close is good. But just to finish them off with that bar a little bit wider is getting that big stretch. And then finishing off with the gray for the crossovers. And then just using your arm as a lever. Your arm, once you lock that hand in, once you lock that arm in, it just becomes a lever because you're just using that chest muscle just to pull that band in. It's like you're just doing flies. You're doing cable flies. You're just doing cable flies. Your arm is nothing but the lever. Same thing here, same thing, principle. Your arm is just a lever. Your chest is doing all the work. And I'm really feeling pumped after doing all these double sets. And then the overheads, that wide bar, it feels like I'm just engaging more shoulder for that wide bar. Instead of being in closer, it seems like it would be, but I think there's more tricep engagement when you're doing it closer. But now here, that's just more shoulder. I'm just feeling so much more in the shoulders when I'm doing it wider. I might start switching up and doing a wide bar and a short bar double set. But then again, I am doing the dumbbell flies at the end, just trying to get those outer delts, just trying to use that outer delts just as much as I can just to move that bar. Don't come down all the way. I'm coming down about here and then just trying to keep it like a contraction as much as I can, kind of like an isometric. Just keep an isometric in that range of motion. And then the triceps, finishing off with the triple and then finish off with the behind the head. I think next time I'm gonna do the triple, the skull crushers, the press downs, and the tricep press. And then I'm gonna take a little break and I'm gonna set up the light gray band. And I'm gonna start doing those for reps. I wanna start doing those for reps and seeing if I can get up to the dark gray band and seeing how far I get. Cause I always loved the dumbbell behind the head at the gym when you would sit down on the bench and you throw that 80 or 90 pound or even, I think I was getting up to 100 something behind the head and just using the dumbbell, obviously with both hands, not with one hand, but I would get up there with both hands and do the behind the head. I love skull crushers. So my triceps are pretty strong. I always like to tricep my biceps. They're strong, but they just don't. So we're gonna start working on those too. Start working on some more stuff. I did something yesterday off camera just because I wanted to try it, and I might start adding that in on the next time I do pulls, just to see if I can start adding that. It's a finishing move and it's a concentration finishing move. So I think when I do pulls tomorrow, whether it's here on the bench or if it's raining like crazy, which it's supposed to be, I'll probably be back doing the boutique workout. I'll go down to the store in the morning and work out in the store. And I was able to do that on the chair that was there. So I'll show that to you. It was really good. It was a good finishing move. I just wanted to try it out, just see how it felt. So I think I might start adding that in as my finishing move for the biceps. I like using the bands. I don't want to use dumbbells and weights, because once you get past 90, then you're losing all that tension. I like the bands because you're starting out from the bottom and that tension is not as much. When you get to the top, that tension is really hard. And then as this part range of the motion starts failing, that bottom range is still able to move. So you're really able to move that bottom range. And that's where I need to move, especially on the biceps, is that bottom range, is really work on that bottom half down there. Calves, I don't know. So I've tried many different things. I think the best thing is just do them and get them done. I like doing them with the dark gray band. I'm able to get a higher up and keep that concentration longer. Maybe I need to start working on that, is just getting up on my toes and holding it like an isometric for a count of, like 3, and then coming back down slow, and then coming back up, and then holding it 1, 2, 3. I might drop back down to the light gray and just see if I can burn those out doing that. Obviously I need to get out of the boots and do them with just my feet, but everything is wet out here and I don't feel like walking around with wet socks and everything right now. So I'm still burning them, I'm still getting them done. So that's it. Still trying to keep the calories under 3,000, which I've been accomplishing, but just whatever is, my body is just going to be one of those ones that's going to be like, you know what, we're adapted to everything you're doing. There's nothing you can throw at me that I can do that I'm gonna lose weight on. My body is so adapted to this workout routine that it's just staying with where I'm at. So I'm gonna have to do something drastic. So next week I got a fast, hopefully a longer fast coming up next week. A combination of just a basic water fast and then a straight Fortagen fast. So I'm not sure if I want to do Fortagen for 2 days and then a water fast for 2 days, or do Fortagen for 4 days, or do water for 4 days, or whatever, something. I just need to do something to shock my body completely and make it actually start losing some of this fat that I have still stuck around here that I'm not able to shed. And I've been eating pretty dang good, pretty clean as far as it goes. Not 100% clean, but cleaner than I have been a lot. Eating eggs in the morning, like I'll probably go into today, and I'll have 2 eggs over sauerkraut. And I love that. It tastes so dang good. I've never thought about that before. Sauerkraut is so good for your digestion. And then just taking 2 eggs over medium and just put them on top of your sauerkraut. I warm the sauerkraut up so it's nice and warm, and just eating that. Oh my God, it just tastes so good. And I might have a couple pieces of bacon, and then that's it for breakfast. And I won't eat nothing until dinner. And I've been trying to eat as clean as I can for dinner and keeping my portions down. That's the big thing, is keeping the portions down as much as I can, and then drinking lots of water. I've been doing lemon water as much as I can take in, at least a half a gallon or more if I can. I'm trying to up it even more, but I'm just gonna have to do something to shock my body. My body is just so adapted to what it is that I'm doing that it's just hanging on to everything. It does not want to let it go. So I'm gonna have to force it to let it go. So that's where I'm at. I got my walk done, I got my workout done, I got my rambling session done right here. So I will see you back here tomorrow for pull day, and we'll get some walk. Probably be in the rain too. It's probably gonna be pouring really well, really good. So I'll suit up with my rain slicker, and we'll go for a walk in the rain. I love walking in the rain. We don't get that much here in Central California, so when we do get it, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'll see you back here tomorrow for the walk, and I'll see you for the pulls wherever they are. Get it done, go live your life, and I'll see you tomorrow.